Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk About It. My name is Leina, and this is Melanee.
Hi.
So this is our first attempt at a YouTube podcasty, I don't know the word for it, but thing that we are going to try and rock out for you guys. I myself am a tattoo artist, but I have an opinion, and I have a loud opinion, and I like to share that loud opinion with people. This is Melanee.
Hi.
And really what we want to do is talk about things that people don't want to talk about, and talk about things that people are uncomfortable with, because really, honestly, it needs to be said, and it needs to be said out loud, because people are so uncomfortable these days that things aren't being said, and people are feeling awkward and strange and alone, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. So I will talk about anything. I myself had stage 3B colon cancer, and I had to talk about my butt more in 2 years than like you would ever think that somebody would have to talk about their butt. So really at this point in my life, I'm 47 years old and I can talk about anything. So, let's get with it. So, really, that's me. And now,
Hey, I'm Melanee. I am a certified life coach. I'm also a 58-year-old that's had a phenomenal yet roller coaster life. Divorced multiple times, more times than I care to share.
oh, me too.
But, I've been there. I've worked it out. I've talked about it. I've helped people. And I think that this is something that the world wants and needs. So you don't feel so alone, And she is my personal tattoo artist. She has, from day one, I fell in love with her aura, her spirit. She's phenomenal, and we can talk for hours and not even realize that the time has gone by. So forgive us if we drag on, but
Or ramble.
Yeah, we feel like it's important to give people a safe space to talk about things that we should be talking about, but no one wants to talk about, especially in the day and age of social media, where everyone pretends that their life is perfect. When we have lives, we know life isn't perfect, and we are here to talk and to listen. So if you guys want to talk about anything in particular, go ahead and hit us up in the comments, and
We'll talk about it.
yeah, let's talk about it. Why not?
Let's be honest. I'm going through some shit right now myself. Oops. Some shart right now myself. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not PC.
We're pretty real. Yeah, we're pretty real here.
But, I'm going through, relationship issues. I'm going through work issues. I'm going through life issues. I just lost my best friend of 25 years over something that I never would have thought. Never. And I'm heartbroken. I've been mourning. I'm literally in mourning over it. It was like losing literally the death of somebody to me. I had a hard time with working, getting up in the morning. It's really, you feel lost like that, and you just don't know how to deal, and, I've missed out with work because of the hurricanes, and, we're from Florida, so, hey, but
not proud.
I'm here, but,
Thank God.
it's, it was a lot. It was a lot to, I had to take off because we lived close enough to the water that they were like, you gotta go. And so, I have a mother who I care for. She's got dementia. She's on oxygen. No power means I have to go. I don't have a generator. I'm not that smart a Floridian, apparently. So I got
not that rich of a Floridian.
I'm not that rich of a Floridian.
Smart.
So, I can't, get it wired into my house and be that kind of person. Yeah. So I got to take off, and it sucks. And I missed almost a month of work because of all of it. And now I'm struggling. And it's really hard. So
it's a form of PTSD,
Oh, I totally have it right now.
Me too. I had it from Ian. So these last hurricanes that came through, touched on that. And one of the things that I know I wanted to talk about was how many people, we all have we mourn our losses. Like you mourn the loss of relationship. It's a death of a type. And when we mourn, like, I feel for everyone whose house flooded or whose house got damaged, because I had $160,000 worth of damage to my home after Ian, and I know how frustrating that was.
So
Thankfully,
many people.
yeah, I'm in the construction industry, so it was easy for me to get people here to do the repairs I needed to get my home back. But there are people out there that are still don't have their home fixed from Ian. So, but that's a loss. It's like a death. It's like losing a pet, losing a lover, losing, and then you find other people that when they call you and say, hey, how are you doing? And you say, man, I'm sad. My damages weren't enough to meet my deductible, so I have to fix all this stuff myself, and I don't have the money, and then they look at you and go, well, you should feel lucky because other people lost more. Okay, that's a form of gaslighting.
It's the worst feeling, too.
We have feelings, all of us, and we are entitled to them. To support people that you love, you teach them and help them work through those feelings and come out on the other side. Otherwise, we can get stuck, and there's some environmental depression that comes in. And so, I mean, it's there's things that, you guys may be watching from somewhere up north where you don't have hurricanes. And the hurricane comes and hits, and you guys go, oh my God, look at that. And then you go on with your lives. Well, we're still cleaning up. There are still places that will probably never be reopened.
I still have trash in front of my house.
Yeah.
Huge piles of trash in front of my house because it just, the devastation might be minor in some areas, but it still hit everywhere.
Yes.
So all of the houses have piles of just, wood and dead trees and garbage because it hits. And, I've had other people's like lawn chairs and like pillows from like that hit my house because the wind's so strong, it just takes everybody's shit and blows it everywhere.
Yeah.
So here I am, and they finally picked up one of my houses, and now I just have this humongous, I would say 20 by 20 dead spot of grass. Because now they finally took it away, but it's been sitting there for so long now that I just have a big dead spot of grass.
Yeah.
So it's, and to some people they're like, oh really, but it sucks.
Yeah.
It's a very minute thing, but it's still,
but it's important. That's your property. You take pride in your properties, and and that's the thing. You're gonna, people that'll be like you said, they're looking, go, it's just grass. It's not. It'll grow back. Yeah. It's just, you know what? But it's my grass.
Yeah.
And I'm entitled to be sad that this is what I'm having to deal with. It affects every part of your life.
Yeah.
It's like I said. It's comparable to mourning any other loss.
Yeah.
Any other loss. So, we have a right to our feelings, and a healthy person feels those feelings, works through them, and comes out the other side instead of pushing them down and, okay, well, I'm not going to talk about that then. And you learn throughout all this which friends you can be true with and who you can be real with and which ones you can't. And that's sad. If you call yourself my friend, I should be able to talk to you about anything and not be judged. And instead of being, wow, you should feel better because you didn't lose everything. You should feel, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm here for you if you want to talk about it. Yeah. And that's what support is, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
To help teach how to support each other, how to become better at this human thing, because we seem to be flailing.
And that's why we're friends, is because she does that for me and I do that for her. And I try and do that for all of my friends because, there's been a lot of times in my life where I haven't had that shoulder to cry on. And I thought that I had friends, and then the people were just not there for me when I needed them. And I've been through a lot of tough times on my own.
Yes.
And it was really devastating for me. And so, I learned how to deal with a lot of life on my own, and it kind of blew. So to have really good friends like Melanee and,
love you.
But, to have really good friends like her and the other few that I do have, I cherish them so greatly. And, I hope that we can be there for you, even if it's just through here, so that that we are trying. You know what I mean? We're trying to be, this friend and this ear and this voice.
Supportive. So
that you guys can have it if nobody else will give it to you.
And you're not alone.
We plan to try and do this every 2 weeks. And if you guys need us more and you want us more, you just got to tell us and we will do more for you. we plan to talk about whatever you want to talk about. And if it gets ugly, it gets ugly. And if we can do pretty, we'll do pretty.
Exactly.
And, we'll talk about abuse. We'll talk about narcissism, because trust me, I have dealt with some in my day. Amen.
Ex-husband.
Hello. Shaming, self-harm, suicide, emotions, just about anything that you want to talk about. We've been through it. We've experienced it. If it's not personal, it's something I've experienced, because I'm still young, but I'm kind of at the halfway point myself, and I've been through a lot, and it sucks, but I hope I can use it to help other people. And I really try and keep an upbeat lookout on my life. I do. I try.
She does.
And,
she's a giant ray of sunshine, even when things are shitty. I can always just go see her. I don't even need to get a tattoo. Yeah. I can just go see her.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She raises the
You
vibe
can
up.
always come to me and get a hug, because I'm a hugger.
Me too.
And I will be there for you. So please, don't hesitate. Email us. I don't know if we'll figure it out. But comment to us. This is just our introduction. If you feel like, that you have questions about gaslighting, you have questions about, emotion, or you have anything that you want to talk to us about, something that we haven't even talked about yet, hit us up. Let us know. We're going to talk to you about it. We're going to talk about everything. Hopefully you like us and we can keep going with this. But, we like you guys. We hope you like us, and that we can really kick off with this. Don't hesitate at all to, ask a question,
hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you want to talk about. We're between the two of us, we've been through quite a bit of just about everything.
You wouldn't believe. I'm serious. Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like, I've got kids. I've got grandkids at this point.
Right?
They're amazing. I don't, there's nothing that you could probably say to me that I have not heard, been through, done myself.
Ditto.
Oh, and let me say, just because I just love earrings at this point, every day for the month, as you see my every day through the month of December, I will be wearing a pair of holiday earrings. I did it through the month of October.
I love
But I will be doing it through the month of December as well. So as we do this, you will see another pair of, oops, I didn't turn my phone off. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. A new pair of earrings. I squirrel. We squirrel.
Yep.
I'll apologize now. But anyways, I will be doing earrings each time. And then I also usually do shirts. So you'll probably see me in holiday shirts every time as well. And we may even change locations as we record this.
Wherever's convenient.
It's going to be a fun surprise. So just check us out. Keep following us. What is it? Like, click, share. Boom,
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. That's the one too. I always forget. But it was really great to meet you all for the first time. Hit us up. And we love you guys. Yeah. So all you gotta do is, ask and you shall receive.
Amen. Let's talk about it. Bye.